Blessings, sacred sovereign soul. I am Lady Drazmeen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, sitting here having rising tea, soaking in vitamin D. So grateful to be in this divine harmony. Look at me. I'm rhyming and it ain't even 10 o'clock. What is going on? Okay, serious talk though. In the last week and a half, I've been called to do emergency surgery, energetic psychic surgery on two beings I know. And for those of you who have been with me for a while and have had session with me, are in awareness of when I do hold space for a session with any of my clients, I keep an eye on you in dream space, anywhere from 1 day to 7+ days, depending on the kind of work that we do. And so I've been holding space for these two beloveds in quantum for the last week and a half, and that is alongside all my other quantum duties. And then last night, I had another beloved reach out to me with a parallel problem requiring such measures. And what I've realized is that this is something that I haven't seen really voiced. And so it's important to voice that cord cutting is not enough. Okay? Like, think about what you are disconnected to. When you cut the thread, yes, you are cutting the thread, yet that does not take into account the damage that has been done to the nervous system, to the energy system of your body, of a location, of a place, so on and so forth. That damage needs to be addressed. Simultaneously, when you cut a cord, it creates space, it creates a vacuum. And the law of the universe that we occupy in this earth plane does not tolerate a vacuum. So when you cut the cord and you clear something out, well, now there's space and something's going to come in and fill it. And so this is where the integration is so deeply important. Hi, Rahul. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And so cord cutting is not enough. On top of cord cutting, there needs to be repair done on the nervous system, on the grid system. That is where I could potentially come in. I am not currently like have an open calendar for sessions and appointments. Yet if I am connected to, if somebody reaches out to me and says, hey, I need some support, I am finding myself in patterns and loops. I keep doing cord cuttings. I keep doing real ease ceremonies, and I can't seem to shake this off me. There is a high probability that you are being siphoned from an entity that has been deeply encoded in your DNA and has created distortion for many generations. And so the invitation for you, if you are receiving these messages, is to really feel into what you are stepping away from, completely ending, neutralizing in this current now. As I am bringing in this transmission, it is eclipse season. Everything is amplified in eclipse season, right? So you want to make sure that what you are cutting your cords from really is cut. And you can cut your own cords, and yet you might need assistance with repairing the nervous system, with repairing the grid system. And I have gotten this kind of support from several different high-level shamans because I'm also in this human experience and we need each other. So if you are in need of a private session, please email me directly and I'll see where I can carve time for you, because those who are truly in need of my services will align with me and connect with me. And those who are just here to be curious, to be shit starters, are not allowed into my energy field. So, cord cutting is not enough. You have to also repair the nervous system. And very few people are skilled in doing that. I know because I am one of those extremely few skilled people. Okay? Like, it's literally painful for me to walk out of the house because all y'all walking around can't even sit up straight, don't know how to breathe right, carrying so much distortion and excess baggage on your shoulders. My darlings, you gotta just let it drop. Okay, so cord cutting is not enough. You gotta repair your nervous system, your energy system, and that is integrated and anchored into your daily life, into the new timeline that you're anchoring in, into what you're actually striving to mama manifest. You're like, well, why are my mama manifestations not coming in? Well, because you don't have the capacity to hold what you're calling in. You're just speaking, you're just using words, you're just visualizing. You got to bring it into the body, you got to ground it in to the mind, the heart. So awareness of your thoughts, the words you are using, the spells you are casting. Depending on where you are in your journey, I give you this integration assignment, support practices. Then you got to tend to your heart space. You got to give time to feel your feelings at least once every day. You got to do your spiritual upkeep, your meditation, your mindfulness practices. See, crows are cawing. Do you hear them? And then you also have to be really brave to not entertain those old stories. Once you cut the cord, stop repeating the story. I have a boundary with myself and with my clients as well, to a certain degree with my clients, because I am being paid for my sessions. Yet this is an energetic and health boundary for me and for my client, where we get to complain, not really the word I like to use, perhaps freely express about an experience that you've had, right? Freely express about an experience that you've had 3 times. And then we're working on solutions. Then we're working on unpacking the root cause of the problem. Then we're being empowered and sovereign and learning self-governance. So have these boundaries within yourself too, of like, how many times are you going to cut the thread, cut the cord? Release. I'm releasing. I'm healing. I'm releasing. I'm healing. If all you're doing is releasing and healing, you're not cultivating, sustaining, and thriving, right? We all get 24 hours in a day. We can only do so much in a day. So cord cutting is not enough. There's also the embodiment, the integrative piece. And sometimes you need the support of a higher level energetic guardian, such as myself or someone else you might know, that can keep an eye on you and hold space for you while you're recalibrating in the physical experience. So, who's live here? Do we have questions about the topic that is relevant today? Good evening. Thank you for saying hi. Good evening. Hello. Welcome. So, no questions. Beautiful. Thank you for being here, those who are live, those who are catching the replay. If you have questions, you're welcome to comment down below. If you have insights, you're welcome to share down below. If you're looking for support, solidarity, teachings, a space for accountability, and loving empowerment, I invite you to join me in the Soul Sanctuary Circle. Check out the playlist here on my YouTube page, Soul Sanctuary Circle. There's replays for the last couple months, so you can get some insight into how I hold these spaces, although in the closed circles, we dive deeper. So, let's close with 3 cleansing breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And if you feel open to receiving a quick energy clearing, I invite you to simply continue staying steady on this bridge of breath. Say yes to receive. Complete. And follow through with your own loving awareness. Until we meet again, take care of your beautiful selves. Bye for now.